Hello, everyone. My name is Faith Bolton. I'm back with a book reading about Josh, a young boy that thinks about the choices that he makes. The Choices I Make by Michael Gordon. This book belongs to Faith and her readers. When Josh got home from preschool, he just wanted to play with his favorite toy he thought about all day. But when he looked, it wasn't where he thought it should be. He searched all over until he found it with Emily. "That's my toy, sister. You stole it," an upset Josh cried. Emily looked shocked by his words, her mouth open wide. "I borrowed it. I'm sorry. There's no need to be mad." She felt bad that she'd upset him. Her face looked so sad. Josh's father rushed up the stairs after he'd heard Josh shout out. He said, "Josh, what on earth is all the noise about?" When Dad heard the story, he looked at Josh and said, "Son, nothing is ever gained from losing your head." "Did shouting make you feel better or worse, Josh?" asked Dad. "It seems you've made yourself feel worse and made Emily feel sad. Calm yourself down by counting backwards from 10 in your head, rather than yelling kindly ask for your toys back instead. Do you want to feel better or worse? Counting backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Josh thought about the event after listening to Dad. He decided to stop and think next time before getting mad. Emily gave Josh his toy and he walked off to play. He thought he'd feel better by dealing with upset this way. Mom was making Emily's birthday cake later that week. Josh got so very excited after sneaking a peek. He licked his lips after he saw it and thought it looked nice. He wanted so much to reach out and grab a huge slice. He thought about eating it. Then he thought about what Emily might say. If there was no cake at her party, she'd have a sad birthday. Josh didn't want to upset his sister, so he decided to wait. He wanted to make sure Emily's party would be great. The next morning, Josh's friends came over for the day. They brought over a board game that they all wanted to play. It was a very close finish. Josh tried hard but didn't win. He hated losing games. He felt his anger begin. He wanted to throw the board into the air and stomp away, but he knew if he did that, he would ruin everyone's day and make it worse. So he breathed slowly and deeply until the anger was gone. Then he said, "Well done, guys. Good job. Let's get a new game on," which made him feel better. So the important thing is to ask yourself, do I want to feel better or worse? Later at the store, Josh and Mom were standing in a queue. Josh wanted candy, but Mom said no, and his temper grew. "Please, Mom, I really want candy," a frustrated Josh said. Mom repeated, "No." Josh got more upset and his face turning red. Josh thought about his actions. He felt so angry and hot he wanted to scream and shout, but he did what he knew would let the anger quietly out. He closed his eyes and counted slowly from 10 to 1 in his head. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He didn't get candy, but he got to feel proud of himself instead. The end. I hope that you learned a valuable lesson in how to slow down your anger and in your head count backwards from 10 to 1 before you lose your head. Have a great day.